thank you for joining me for this first Student Deacon devotional. My name is Kadelbach, and I'm a senior at Augsburg studying theology and public leadership with a concentration in youth studies. For my devotional today, you'll need a few materials. So you'll need a piece of paper, just one printer paper, a reusable sheet of paper. You just will need one side of that sheet. You'll also need a scissors and a pencil. So pause the video and go and get those materials. Okay, now that you have those materials, I want to start this time with reading from Matthew 5:13 to 16. You are the salt of the earth, but if salt has lost its taste, how can its saltiness be restored? It is no longer good for anything, but is thrown out and trampled underfoot. You are the light of the world. A city built on a hill cannot be hid. No one, after lighting a lamp, puts it under the bushel basket, but on the lampstand, and it gives light to all the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father in heaven. So, in the next couple weeks, we're going to be doing a devotional. Everyone will be doing it a little different. For my devotional today, I'm going to do an activity. So, with your sheet of paper, I'll need you to fold it in half, hot dog style. Sorry about my dogs, they're fighting behind me. So here's a hot dog style. So that's the first step. Take your sheet of paper, fold it in half. Now the next step is you'll want to take one of these sides and fold that side in half. Just like that. So you'll want to crisp it every time. So you'll have two folds, one here and one here. Now you'll need one more fold. Now we're going to do it hot dog style, if you know what that means, is in half this way. So now you would have a piece of paper that has three folds, one here, and one down the middle. Now we're ready for the activity. So now you'll write a prayer, a worry in each of the four corners. It can be the same prayer, it can be a different prayer, it can be a different worry, just something that you want to let go of off your chest. You will not have to share these, just whatever that may be. Take a few minutes, pause the video, and write down those four different worries, prayers, thoughts, whatever that may be. Now, once you have wrote those four prayers in the four corners, just very small, you'll be writing a verse in the middle of these two lines. Try to get as centered to this line as possible, and you'll write, "You are the light of the world." Again, in the middle of these two sections, in the middle line, you will write, "You are the light of the world." So pause, write that, and once you're ready, we get to start. So I'll be sharing a little story with y'all, and this story is not a true story. Well, it might be somewhere, but it's a story that I've made up, but it fits for my devotional today. So first of all, there was this man, and he lived in this nice small country house with lovely neighbors. He sat at home, didn't really know Like, why is nobody talking to me? Like, he was out lonely and he had all this money and he didn't really know why he was so unhappy. And he's like, I need to start flying and seeing different parts. I'm not seeing enough where I am. I don't have what I need to be happy. So he went and bought a plane and started flying all over. So now with a piece of paper, you will take one corner and fold it to the edge of the paper, not to the bottom, but to the edge, just straight. So it's a straight line down. So this edge to that corner and cross it, and with the writing, you'll have the writings inside. Just like that. Now it's a plane. So this guy, he started flying around, and he would stop in Europe, and he stopped all over the place. Still wasn't sure why he wasn't happy. So then he decided to settle down in a big house in a big neighborhood, not in the countryside anymore, just somewhere with a lot of people, a lot of different activities for him to do. And he bought all the video games to do with that. So now you'll take your other corner and fold it over to that edge. So you still have this flap, and it's now a house. So with this house, he played all his video games, he had a lot of neighbors, and he still wasn't really happy, and he didn't know why that was. And he goes, oh, I'm so smart. It's not about the location, it's about what I have. So he went out and bought a boat. So if you fold your house in half, and cross all the edges. So he went out and bought a boat. And this boat allowed him to sail, and it was a house, and that's all you need. Now he can travel all over. He can sleep in his boat. Like, what else does he need? But a few weeks passed, and he was still very unhappy. So he decided to take a step back, reflect on all that he had, his boat, his house, plane, all that he has, and just reflect on what he has. So with that, fold your small edge into the middle, representing that he's reflecting on his life. So he's just taking a step back, see what he has and what he really wants his life to look like. Just taking a step back, being thankful for what he has currently. So just take a minute, fold your sheet from a boat in half. So it's now just something to focus on. And take a few minutes, and you can pause the video whenever you need to. Just reflect on what you have. And that's what he did. He took a step back, reflected on what he had and what he would like to have for the future. So then, after you're done reflecting, he decided he was worried and caring too much about the little things. He didn't realize what he had right in front of him. Right in front of him. He just didn't allow himself to think about this. So he decided to let go of the things that were worrying him. So cut your sheet of paper right down in half if you're standing it up front, and allow the papers to fall. You'll see there's a lot of different scraps. Just let them fall. There will be one big piece of paper left that's not a scrap. The rest of them will be weird shaped scraps, and one that is thicker, and you'll be able to tell, and it still looks like an error. So with this, he had what he all along had, that he just didn't realize he had until he took that step back. He had faith, he had family, he had friends, and a community. No money, no sickness were greater than those. So when you are done, you'll end up having a cross with what the saying is in the middle. You are the light of the world. So just remember, no small thing, no big thing will hide that love that you have, the family that you have, the grace that you are given. So just remember that, and you can keep this wherever you want. And when you need to reflect back on those things, unfold it, you can fold it back up. You can think about the story over and over again, but just know you are loved. God is the light of the world, and so are you. With this, you can notice that in the random scraps of paper, your worries, your sins, your prayers are gone. And God is listening to all of those right now. So with that, I would like to leave you with a little poem. It's called Life by Oki Ho. It was done in 1997. At the age he was 91. And it's called Life. I've searched my soul, but hard as I've tried. I've searched my soul, but hard as I've tried, I find my religion is unclassified. I believe in nature, and laughing, and love, and goodness, and mercy, and a God up above. The sun, and the rain, and the winds that blow, and 100 earthly things that I know. But I don't fit in a civilized way, to the rules and the customs that people say. My heaven's on earth, it's the things that I share. With the whole human race, I really care. And when I'm gone and just ashes remain, I'll be part of the earth and the wind and the rain. It's my everlasting. It seems right to me. In the big scheme of life, it's the way it should be. Life has been good, and I don't fear the night. It's part of God's plan, and I know it's all right. Everything will be okay. Take a minute, reflect on the cross you made on this poem. Again, the reading I read before, if you want to go back and reflect on that, was Matthew 5:13 to 16. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Next week, we'll be able to listen to Grace Purder share her devotional with you all, and I hope you have a great evening. Goodbye. Thank you.